Hello, 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 my fellow peeps. I am just here with a quick just trying, project share. Hopefully, I turned that up. So, project share, and I'm doing the Christmas in July series, and so this is going to be a part of that series. So, the paper that I'm using, I have some little leftover of this Christmas metallics hot buy, so I'm guessing from Michael's Craftsmith, and I had this large sheet, and then these strips right here that I have left, and of course some scraps with some tags and stuff, so y'all know it'll be video coming sooner or later with whatever I'm gonna do with them. But right now I am going to work on this. So let me show you what I've made already and what I plan to do with this sheet. So I have made boxes, not boxes. Paulette, stop lying. Bags. But now that I think about it, they could be boxes. But I made bags. Maybe I will make this next one into a box. But anyway, so I took the sheet and I just, made a bag with so I could display that full image on them. They had them 12 by 12. So those were the two I did with this large sheet of 12 by 12. And so then, of course, because they usually come with two. So this one right here is this one, and I did this one, which is smaller than that one. I'm just gonna try to. That's a little thick. I guess I don't want to be in like the other one. And so this ends up being, I think those were 9.5 by 11.5, and this one is 8 by 10.25. So this is 8 by 10.25. And I'm going to go ahead on and make the bag just because. So maybe next time I'll make a box. So now there's plenty of ways and there's plenty of videos on how to do it. But since I'm on my page and I want to make this Christmas in July series, that's what I'm going with. So I just did it. Like I said, there's a whole lot of ways to do it. I'm just going to make it plain and simple. So I know I want the front of my box to be 8. And I want it to be 10.25. So I'm just making signs for everything. I'm going to made some paper. Try to make this as quick as possible. Really quick and easy. There's tons of ways. And I'm going to keep saying the same thing, so I ain't even going to say it no more. So I know I said 8. So I'm going to cut this down to 8. Right here. By 10.25. Because that's what I cut now. And it could be any size. So even with this picture. So now looking at it, right? I can make it bigger. Or, well, I probably won't make it smaller. Because I could have more white on the sides if I wanted to. Right? I could put it so it wasn't so close together right there. Just a little bit more. Give myself a little more leeway. Or at the top and bottom. So it could be any size I want, because this is a 12 by 12, which means I could really go up to a 12 by 12. I could cut off 1/4 of an inch all the way around. Now I got 11 3/4 by 11 3/4 bag, and I keep all this cute little border. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? But I ain't doing that. Even though I should now that I just thought of that, but I'm not. Maybe another time. So we're going to be these large images that we don't need for something. So, like I said, it's going to be quick, easy, and to the point. So I'm doing the same size right there. Okay? So now, that's my front and my back. I need the sides. The sides on the other one, I think I did a 2-inch one and a 3-inch one. This one right here, I believe is 2 inches. And I kind of like that size. Throw a shirt in there, you're good to go. So I'm going to do mine in 2 inches. So my bag is going to be 2 inches. So, for me to get 2 inches, I need 3 inches. So I can, what I want to do, score at a half an inch and then 2.5 inch. So I'll be able to fold those scores to be able to go on my front and back, right? That's what I need to do. And then I'm also going to need another half an inch at the bottom to be able to go to my bottom. I can either do it that way, or I can just use this and do the two sides, right? And just make it the height is this. And then my bottom piece, I will go an extra inch in length and an extra inch in width. Okay, so you can do it either way. So I am going to, and the other one, I'm going to try it with the bottom piece, because the one I just did, I did it with my 2 flaps on the side and then the one at the bottom. And I wonder, is this going to be, I guess how much easier it will be by doing the bottom a half an inch, an inch longer, and then scoring on 4 sides, and then putting that, all 4 sides. I wonder what that, maybe not, because now that I think of how I put it on the bag to make it easier to put that front, I'm just going to do it the way I did it. So, I want my bag to be 2, so I'm going to cut these 2 pieces that I have left over from that at 3. Alright? And I'm just talking out loud, y'all. I'm not a teacher by any means, as y'all can already tell. So, right? And then I want that half an inch at the bottom, and I already know this is what I do, 10 1/4. So, which means I need a half an inch off that from that 10 1/4, and I am correct. So now I am doing 10 3/4, just a half an inch longer. Okay, cut that off. Now I got my 2 sides, so I'm gonna do the bottom. I'm also gonna need a 3-inch piece for that. Right, because I'm gonna have to get my front and back, you know what I'm saying, as far as on the sides. So I'm gonna do these for the other sides. And then so I don't need that side. So I need to just be the width of this, and what was it, 8? I think it was 8. Was it 8? It was 8. Yep. Okay, so then I just got this one piece that's going to be 3 by 8. Now, since I'm on film, I done messed up something, but we about to see. So that's my front and my back. These are my 2 sides. I'm going to score a half an inch and 2 1/2. Turn it and do half an inch. I'm going to do the same with the second piece. Then 2 1/2. Then I'm going to turn it. Do my 2 1/2 on my 2 sides. Here go my bottom. Alright. I don't need the bottom on the side, because I already got these for the side. So I just need my front and back. I don't need the left and right. Just the front and back. So those are my 3 pieces. Alright. Are you with me? Are you still with me? Got my tape here. I'm going to fold on these 2 sides and this bottom. And, give it a good crease here. I think this is going to be the longest part of the video. Just getting these pieces. Well, as with anything, prep work. So that's the first one. Let me get all this other stuff just so it don't be confusing. Let's put it over there for now. This is the second piece for the side. I'm going to fold. Fold on that bottom. Make sure they got a good crease. Alright. Boop, boop. Over here. So we got our 2 side pieces right there. And then this is the bottom. And the bottom we just need for the front and the back. Turn it over. Give it a crease. And to make this video, fairly quick, I'm going to use some score tape. Put it right down this side. Got my little piece right here to cut it off. Just a little square stamping block. This side. Hopefully this video don't mess up and I'm able to post it. Because that's what I need to get, another camera. Let's do this side. Over here. Because these are the side pieces. Gonna give us our wall. And then that bottom. And you don't even have to go all the way across, because we cut those little corners off. Do the same over here. Really quick. And then over here. Like I said, it's just an idea. I know I didn't come up with it. I'm sure somebody did this before. But now you can come to my channel and watch it. Okay, so now I'm gonna get some scissors. And here they go. I am going to cut at an angle over here up to that where they intersect, and then I'm gonna do this side, same here and here. Boom, done. And I'm gonna do it the same over here. Cut at an angle on both sides here. Right there and right there. So there go my two pieces, and I also did the same with the bottom. I just cut off at the angle here, just so ain't gonna be no bulk when I'm putting them together. And when the problems. All right, so let me get this up. All right, so I'm gonna bring back in. This is my, I'm gonna use this as my front. So I'm just gonna take one of my side pieces. All right, take the tape off. Put it right here. And of course, I mean, you could, I just did 2 inches. You could do 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches. You could, you know, make the bag however wide you want it. So there's that piece. All right. Got my side wall on. Let me do my other one. Yeah, because I'm going to make sure that I got both of these at the bottom, what I consider my bottom. Put this one on here. All right. Line it up right there at the edge. Simple as that. Done deal. I'm gonna get my bottom piece. I could do it like this, but I'm not, because for one, if I would have did the other side, I probably could have. But I'm gonna put this on here. This is how I meant to do it, like this. So I'm say, wait a minute, I've been doing it like that before. And there we go. So pretty much the box done. It's a done deal. All I gotta do is get my front piece. Take this off. Build it up. Line it up. Make sure it's even at the top. And right there at the score line. Put that down. Alright. And then I fold that over. Bring this piece over, the other side. Get the tape off. And I should just be able to lay it down, and it should be even, right? I'm going to use this to make sure everything is good to go. Just to get everything creased and burnished in. And pretty much there's the bag. Boop, boop. Put this up in here. And what you got, y'all? Let's say it together. You got yourself a bag. And so then from here, I would just cut this down to where I want it. And since I've already done that other one, I pretty much know I'm cutting all the white off, because I need this to be, what I did that at, 8. So I'm just gonna measure this just to make sure. So I'm thinking it might be 7 3/4. Probably could have gave myself a lot more room, but anyway. So this is at, it looked like 7 5/8. 7 5/8 by 9 7/8. Now what was I thinking? Why I come up with these measurements? Maybe I changed them up. Let me look and see what I got here, because I think this is 8 by, so I got 10 by 7 7/8 is really what I'm working with, right? So I'm just gonna start taking stuff off of here that, you know what I'm saying, because I know I need it to be 7 7/8, right? I'm gonna take an inch off over here. I'm gonna go over here and take another inch off. Right, so now I know I'm down to 10. I'm gonna look and see what I got. So I need to get rid of another. So I'm gonna take off another 1/2 inch over here and over here. Right, so what I'm down to now, 9. Right, if I'm right, 9. Hey, Paulette, okay, I see you. All right, so let's take off 1/4 inch, because what did I say I need this to be? And this is just how I do it. Of course, you can do the math and do a whole lot of little stuff, but I want it to be a pretty even piece as far as that. So that is that. And I know now, looking at this, hopefully y'all can see, it's just a lot more white over here. So of course I'm going to take more over here, right? It just makes sense. So I know I need 7 7/8. 7 7/8. I mean, no, 7 3/4. I'm sorry, it's right here, and that's way too much. So I'm just going to start finagling it, maybe. Finagling? Who knows what I'm going to do. Put it on here and take some more off. So I'm going to do a 1/2 inch over here. Okay? just because it's a lot of white. Now this is what I got. Right, so I took a 1/2 inch off of that, and I'm at 8.5. Oh no, I'm at 8. Oh, good. So which means I just need to take another 1/8 of an inch off. Look larger than the other one. So I'm just gonna do it over here just because I'm over here on this side. So then I could just, put it on my back, see what I'm looking like. But I still need, I need 3/4. I don't know what I'm thinking. And y'all ain't helping none. Ain't trying to like, no, Paulette, you need that. No. So should we just take this holder and just leave it on there? Let me see what I'm working with. I'm gonna do this here. Oh, need more than that. Right there. Because I need to be 3/7 and 3/4. So I'm gonna see if I can put it right there. And maybe take a sliver off. And that gave me 7 3/4. And I'm just going on even longer than it needs to be just because I am trying to get these measurements. So now I need 10. So I know if I do an inch and an inch, I'm just going to put this down here at 10. And after all that, yeah, like I say, cutting that paper up could have been easier. But that's the way I do it. That's the way my mind works. Ain't nothing wrong with it. And so that's going to fit right in there. And there's my bag. Hopefully y'all can see. You got the 1/8 inch. Because I'll be doing it. Yeah, so 1/8 inch all around. And that is it. Now, just take the tape off and put it together. And I have my 2 bags. And that's how you could use a 12 by 12 piece of paper to make a bag. Can also be done as a box. Now I have to find some paper because I've got no more in this particular paper pack to make a box. So I will say stay tuned, but I'm not for sure if I'm going to do one, time limitations and all that. Thanks for watching. Over to you in my next video.